everyone, Nut Free Mama here. Today I'm going to show you how to make Grinch cookie cups. Okay, let's start off with our ingredients. You need 1 1/4 cups of unsalted butter, so that's 2 1/2 sticks, and you want that at room temperature. Then you need 1 1/2 cups of powdered sugar, a teaspoon of baking powder, a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1 egg, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 2 1/2 cups of all-purpose flour, and then you need some kind of frosting. If you want to make your own, that's fine, but I'm just going to use this cream cheese frosting. I like it, and I'm just going to use some green food coloring in there to turn it green. Then you'll also need some green food coloring to add to your actual cookie cups, and then I have some red hearts that I'm going to put on each one. I don't know if I'm going to do 1 or maybe even more. So let's go ahead and get started. Spray a mini muffin tin with cooking spray, and then preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Alright, so first in a large bowl you want to take your softened butter and beat it with an electric mixer for about 1 minute. Alright, that looks good to me. So next we're going to add in the powdered sugar, baking powder, and salt and beat until it's creamy, about 2 to 3 minutes, scraping down the sides. That looks pretty good to me. So next you want to add in your vanilla extract and your egg and just continue to beat it until it's incorporated. Alright, now we're going to add the flour in just a little bit at a time, and you just want it to be all mixed together just until it's just incorporated. Alright, our dough is all incorporated and I scraped down the sides. Next you want to add some green food coloring in and just work it around with your spatula and then probably your hands to make sure that it gets all down in there. Okay, my green dough is all ready to go. I just worked it with the spatula in my hands until it became the shade of green that I like. I like this kind of neon green for the Grinch things. So I'm going to take a cookie scooper and just scoop out the dough evenly into my 24 cavities. You should use about half of your dough and it should be right. So just make sure you're using half. And then we're going to just push it down with your fingers and then use a tablespoon to make an indent, or a teaspoon. Alright, my first batch of cookies is all in there, and I just took, like I said, I used my tablespoon scooper, but I don't fill it up all the way. And then just press them down, and if you need to borrow from the next door neighbor, borrow from the next door neighbor, just until they're all about a little over halfway filled. And now, like I said, we're going to take a teaspoon and just make an indent into each one. And we'll do this again right when they come out of the oven, so don't worry if yours is not perfect. It's fine. So we're going to go ahead and get these into the oven at 350 degrees for 8 to 10 minutes. Alright, my first batch of Grinch cookie cups just came out of the oven. So you want to just take that teaspoon that you used earlier and just indent them one more time while they're still warm. Then we're going to just let them sit in this pan for 5 minutes, and then we're going to move them to a cooling rack to cool completely before we put the frosting in. Alright, my Grinch cookie cups are all cooled off, so now I went ahead and added my green food coloring to my frosting until I reached the desired color that I wanted. Now I'm just going to snip the end of the Ziploc bag off and pipe the green frosting into each one and then top it with a heart or two. Alright, my Grinch cookie cups are all filled with the green frosting, and then I just did add one little heart because it's the Grinch, so he needs a little heart on there. I didn't want to go too crazy and add more than one. And I think they look adorable, but that's up to you. You can do whatever you want. So, I hope you liked the video. Let's see what Taste Tester thinks. Hey, Taste Tester.
Hi.
Have a little taste.
Okay. Dang, Nut Free Mama, that's good.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Alright, everyone, come back and see us again. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Alright, like, subscribe.
Merry Christmas.